Hello gang, welcome to the channel. Good morning to everyone. It's morning to me. Cheers. I'm having my coffee and seeing the new sneak peek, the third sneak peek for January. We were waiting for it, and as it seems they took us off guard again. And how they did that? We thought Spider-Man and Miles Morales was something extra on the Words of the Sky update, but as it seems Words of the Sky was something extra in a Spider-Verse update. And why I'm saying that? I'm saying that because they already told us that grading ideas, CM fragments of Marvel Future Fight here, Intel shows that Spider-Man across multiverse gaining powers. Both Spider-Mans have found themselves changed by their identity, find the strength in their confusion. What that means, it feels weird, but as you can see here, it's a guy who is merged and a guy who is created. And what's that? What that means? Okay, let's see the sneak peek and talk about these two web warriors right after with their unique ability. They're talking about a unique ability there, and let me show you. CHASM. Let's watch it one more. It's not good. The graphics are not good. It's like 2D. Both characters feels weird. You know, it's not the quality of sneak peek that we have. Recently with Jean Grey, let's say. And yes, this is CHASM. CHASM is Spider-Man Peter Parker, but not Peter Parker. He is a genetical clone of Peter Parker. His name is REILLY, and we have not him into the game. Let me show you here what he looks like, and he is Benjamin REILLY or Ben REILLY. He's CHASM, and as you can see, it's a genetic clone of Peter Parker. So he is the created. And about the merged one, it's already in the game. Yeah, perhaps you didn't know that, but the merged one, it's already in the game, and his name is ARACHKNIGHT. ARACHKNIGHT is again Peter Parker, so we're getting another Peter Parker, and we already have another Peter Parker basically, and his name is ARACHKNIGHT, and it's from Infinity Run, when we had Moon Knight merged with Spider-Man. Gamora took the Infinity Stones and did crazy stuff with them in the comics, and one of the results was Spider-Man combined with Moon Knight and making ARACHKNIGHT. And that's something we already have in the game. It's completely outdated, but it's already there. And let me show you what I'm talking about. It's about okay, wrong here. Yeah, I just fixed it, and supposed to be, and here he is, guys, supposed to be a character, a paywall character, and basically he's Crystal Wall. He is from Heroic Quest, so if you don't have pick up your Heroic Quest yet, wait a bit of days, and see if ARACHKNIGHT gonna worth the 750 crystals, and after invest on that and having a brand new character. And yes, you already know that if a character from tier 2 level 60 gets an update, he's not gonna be really meta like tier 4s, like destroying the content and stuff like that. But we took a lesson last time. We took a lesson from Mama Netmarble, and why I'm saying that because this is all the Spider-Verse characters, right? We took Miles Morales, we know we're gonna took Spider-Man tier 4 from the Japanese forum, so we have some facts. Spider-Man gonna be the tier 4, he's already good at PvP, perhaps they're gonna keep that. One fact. Second fact, Miles Morales was, sorry bro, I can't participate right now. Spider-Man's Miles Morales was a secret weapon of Netmarble for GBR. And believe me guys, if you don't have watched already the video, the yesterday video, what you're doing with your life, stop whatever you're doing, stop this video, press pause, go in my previous video and watch what Miles Morales was able to do against Jean Grey and Shadow Cell level 80 tier 3 with top builds with City of Rage for Shadow Cell, Mighty Judgment for Jean, going against going against to Miles Morales with this build. A normal Judgment, not crazy Uruser stuff, not Odin's Blessing. He looks like that, and he out DPS totally Jean Grey and Shadow Cell with the City of Rage on GBR. So they're planning, somehow they're changing the code for some characters and they're making them good for something specific. So I hope so badly that ARACHKNIGHT is not gonna go out of, it's not gonna be a War Tiger situation, and he's gonna be somehow usable, because he already have a really cool skill set, because he's combined the powers of Moon Knight and Spider-Man. You can see he's hitting, he's throwing these sticks on the enemies and in the same time webbing them. He got some effects with UFO coming in from the space and throw missiles to the enemies also. It's kind of space vibes also, but he got a really nice kit here. As you can see, the character is completely useless in the game. It's only a Shadowland character, and his passive abilities is pretty much for him, but in the same time he got something really juicy here for PvP. His leadership, it's completely useless at the moment, and his PvP ability looks like that. So if they mix and match and they drop ARACHKNIGHT like a support, or drop ARACHKNIGHT like a leadership for PvP, who knows? But for sure they're not planning to drop tier 3s and being completely useless. They saw that to us. Everyone was expecting Spider-Man Miles Morales being completely useless and just a leadership for the new tier 4 Spider-Man. But guess what? Miles Morales at the moment is the best speed type in the game for specific content. And as a level 70, there's no comparison with him. If you take Black Widow, if you take Shadow Cell, they are nowhere close as level 70. As a level 80, Shadow Cell perhaps sees better for specific game modes, but Miles Morales got his own value into the meta. So I'm looking forward to have more of these characters, Spider-Woman, Silk. Spider-Woman is a character we took like 2 or 3 years ago, and she took nothing. And she is the only character having a buff for specific Spider Sense abilities. I can't remember something else, but I feel like she is the only one having this ability. So if he gets a uniform and a buff on this, or combine it somehow, there's gonna be so much changes into the meta. And the fact that they're giving us a clone of Peter Parker, Ben Reilly, CHASM, lets me, I feel like we're gonna get a new character, and that should be the case. Peter Parker has nothing to do with Ben Reilly. Ben Reilly is a clone, so they should drop another character, not a uniform, named it CHASM, and that's all. And that's how the feeling, the vibe of the sneak peek is also. So yes, I'm not sure about you, but guys, as always, I'm really hyped, and I'm really a Peter Parker fan and a Spider-Man fan. I don't use him right now in the game. I feel like Miles Morales is way better as he is right now. But as it seems, the Japanese forum leaks, the data mines, all this talking about Spider-Man being the next tier 4 is totally true. So we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see the next sneak peek. I'm so hyped, every Sunday that you were waking up to see in the television animations of Spider-Man and X-Men. When I was a little kid, I was always okay. That was all this time the camera was off. Sorry for that. But yes, it doesn't really matter. The point was what I was saying. So yes, what I was saying is that I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for this update. I feel totally cool that we're getting another Spider-Verse characters, and Silk. I'm betting my money that Silk is not gonna get something. C took last the uniform for summer, and it's a paywall uniform, so they don't want to mess with people paying for her and not having the value for more time, you know. Spider-Man 2099 is also a character we could take something through the animation. Spider-Man Into the Multiverse, he was there. Spider-Woman, I'm not sure that she was there, but for sure Spider-Gwen was there. And if they are going to mix and match, you know, and drop characters for multiple game modes, if we know Spider-Man already is good for PvP, perhaps they're gonna focus on Spider-Man Tier 4 being a PvP speed type, but that's something we don't have. Shadow Cell and Black Widow doesn't seem like PvP focused, so perhaps we're gonna get a Spider-Man PvP focus, perhaps we're gonna get a Spider-Gwen ABX or ABL focus as a Tier 3 level 70, you know, with a new uniform. And in the same time we have something like ARACHKNIGHT being a support for PvP or a PvP solid unit, and Ben REILLY has a buff for everyone. I'm not sure, I'm just pure speculations here, but I'm looking forward to see these guys. I'm looking forward to see the new Spider-Man update drops and all these Spider-Verse characters. I'm a fan of Venom, Carnage, and everything symbiote and Spider-Man related. I used to read a lot of Spider-Man, but these days, yeah, I don't have time, so I'm not reading it a lot. There are multiple comics with Spider-Man. People love Spider-Man, that's why they're dropping updates when the sales are down, you know. They're saying, okay, drop some Spider-Mans to save us. And that's the way what it's going to happen. I'm not sure. But yeah, at the moment the facts are that ARACHKNIGHT is getting a new uniform. We're getting 99% a new character, Ben REILLY Spider-Man, CHASM, and Tier 4 Spider-Man. It's one way, there's no way they change that, and a new uniform for Spider-Man. So we're in already for 2 uniforms, ARACHKNIGHT and Spider-Man, so 2000 crystals and a new character, probably paywall. I'm not seeing them dropping them for free, a character out of nowhere. That's gonna be weird. So save your tier 2 advancement ticket to see if ARACHKNIGHT gonna worth it or not, cause he's crystal wall. And yes, that's how I look like when I'm happy and waiting for Spider-Man. How are you look like? Let me know down below in the comments, how hyped are you for Spider-Verse update? We took it so soon, we were waiting to have it after like 5 months when the movie gonna drop. But if we already take an update on these characters and we have them as tier 3 or Awaken, who knows who is gonna be the tier 4 for the new movie. If we already have Spider-Man tier 4, who's gonna be the next? If they're gonna drop tier 4 Miles and Miles power level is like that and get boosted, it's gonna be really crazy. I'm looking forward for it. I'm hoping for something like Gwen. I really like Gwen. But yes, let's wait and see, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. Of course, that's the only way to support the channel, you know. Let me know down below in the comments, as I told you, your opinion and what you are expecting for the rest of the characters we're gonna get. And also make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. Join the channel. Also, it's a way to support me and make me keep doing content, you know. And yes, that was it. Spider-Man and Venom. So hyped for it, guys. Really hyped. I mean, I can't really express the feelings, but I mean, you're seeing my face. I'm so hyped for that. So yeah, see you into the next. Stay tuned because I'm gonna drop a video 100% for Miles Morales, 4% Pierce against all this I've already done with him, and compare him with Shadow Cell, 4%, 25%, you know, the series of the channel, Hero to Zero. Stay tuned for that. But believe me, Miles Morales is the meta, and if they're gonna keep that doing, you know, dropping tier 3s really good, I'm looking forward to play with them. Venom. Kisses in your faces, guys.